Luka Californication.
I'll
Luka
accept this.
Californication.
I'll accept this now because he on the Lakers.
Luka Californication. Luka Californication.
Yo, I didn't know he could speak Spanish that good.
Let's go. He's come to take away the franchise from my arch NBA nemesis, LeBron James. I love it. Go kick him off the throne. It's a new king in town. But Pavy, we ain't got your takes on it, so I'm going to shut up and let you go ahead and get it off. But I had to get it in.
I mean, obviously it was shocking. Like the reason why I wasn't on the stream was because I was out actually when it happened. So I mean, I was shocked with everybody else. Like I remember there's actually a video that was circling around on Twitter of Bleacher Report actually posted of like a DJ like saying at the party that Bron got traded. Not Bron got traded, but AD got traded. There was a video of it that happened that showed, and I was at that party. Like I remember TP sent me the alert, and I was like, man, fuck out of here. First thing I did was grab the homie Waz, like, hey, yo, Waz, bro, look at this. We were like, nah, bro, he got to be hacked. It was either Waz or Moo, whoever was right next to me, or my homie Nathan. Somebody I grabbed first who was like, nah, they got to be hacked. And like kept going. The ESPN said it's real. And all I know is like I was just walking around the party, like grabbing everybody I knew, like, bro, don't talk to me. Just look at this. I zoned out for like an hour, and I was just like, yo, I can't believe, like, because obviously this trade came out of nowhere. But for actual basketball reasons, I mean, Nico Harrison said that he had concerns about Luka's weight and things of that nature. And obviously, he's a guy he's been a professional since he's been 16. He's been hurt this year. Obviously, muscle injuries and things of that nature. I think there were also questions about, his defense, obviously, that you saw, which showed up in the finals last year. And again, like I know people making like the Dallas Mavericks out to be like, like just the butt of the league right now, but they got Anthony Davis. Like you can't get a much better player than Anthony Davis. Like obviously Luka Doncic is probably the best player.
You do good dope.
Like obviously Luka Doncic is the top 5 player.
You do good dope, G. You don't trade away your franchise player. We're gonna bring glasses in a second, but no, let me scream at you for a second. You don't fucking trade away your goddamn franchise player for Anthony Davis. How many times over the past fucking decade have you heard me come on this show and tell you that man is brittle? Why the fuck would you trade away for? He ain't as brittle as fucking Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis has played what?
Bro, I can put up side by side they numbers, and Luka have played more games than him every year in his fucking career. The fuck out of here.
Bro, hold on. Number one. Look.
You're not finna get up here and start with the big cap, because that's what you on. It's cap as fuck. You telling me Luka more hurt than AD?
He played 76 games last year. He played 42 games this year. And again, the Dallas Mavericks had questions about this man's health and about this man's weight moving forward. Now,
they didn't have no questions about that. That's a lie. You know what this is all about? You know what this is all about? A casino. It's all about a casino.
I also think they might have
them allegedly trying to tank the value of the franchise because the Dallas legislator won't pass through the casino that they want to get built with the new arena. This is about a fucking casino. And this is about Adam Silver. This is about Adam Silver giving himself a pat on the back.
Can I? Whoa, my goodness.
No, go ahead. I'm giving you. I let you open it up, but I'm saying I read some bullshit.
Listen. I read that, and sure, obviously, yes, for the LeBron, like LeBron's on his way out. If LeBron just leaves and AD is there and you try to trade AD in 2-3 years, yes, I think the Lakers would have been on a period to be bad for 10 years, and that would be bad for basketball. Getting Luka Doncic in LA, I think it was a good trade for both teams. If you're gonna make the trade, I think it was a great trade for both teams. If you the Lakers, you get Luka Doncic. Even with Luka speaking Spanish, I forgot that he played in fucking Spain, but like I didn't even know he could speak Spanish that well. You live in LA, you have a huge Spanish market.
Man, the credibility of sports is like through the fucking floor right now.
How?
What do you mean how? You got a gambling scandal going on every other week with every other league. You literally upend a franchise and trade him to the team that is the biggest franchise in the whole league out of nowhere after he just come off of finals and you retooled the team and built the team around him. And now you telling me you trade him away? The credibility of sports is through the fucking floor right now. But anyways, let me welcome Glasses Loke, the LOC. What's up, Glasses? Hold on one second. Let me switch the cameras. Welcome to the show, my brother. How you doing today? I know you got a lot of comments. And also, I just want to say real quick, Pavy, Luka Doncic has never played less than 60 games in his career. Stop with this narrative that he's injured all the time.
I didn't say he was. I said they had concerns moving forward. This year, but I said they had concerns moving forward about his body.
He ain't never been hurt. He even said in the press conference today that he even said in the press conference today. They said, "What's the difference between this time and last time?" He said, "Last time, every time I got hurt, I would just play through it. This time, I sat out and I waited until it got 100% healed." So he been playing through these injuries that's the problem. No, it's not. Not if you let him finally get some rest.
But if you get a man $350 million for the next 6 years, I'm somebody that I don't know if Luka continues on his current track record the way he's been going. I don't know if his body gonna last for 10 more years. I'm dead ass serious. I don't know. I have no idea.
It's a long time.
That's a lot. The man had been a professional athlete since he was 16 years old, like playing professionally.
The thing about Luka is, all the insiders talk about how bad of a drunk he is. Talk about him coming into camp out of shape. But the thing that's in his favor is that he can hoop. He can hoop.
Facts.
Man, look, respectfully to everybody, I don't give a fuck if Luka is drowning down a 6-pack every day. If you giving me 30, 10, and 5 consistently, I want you on my team. For them to not even get back. For them to not even get back real pieces. Yeah, but only got back Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis is better than Luka.
That's a real piece.
Glasses, man, stop, G. Stop. We not finna do this shit today, bro.
He's better.
We not finna do this shit today.
He's better.
No, he's not.
Yes,
we not finna do this shit today. He's not better than Luka Doncic.
Yes, he is.
On no planet,
even
in
if
no
he
league.
Isn't.
In this planet.
So why did everybody react that way if he's better than Luka?
Because people are foolish.
Which way?
In the way of like, why the fuck would you trade Luka Doncic for Anthony Davis?
People are idiots. Don't act like the world ain't full of idiots.
All right, man.
You got one. Listen. Okay. Let's say whatever you lose offense, it ain't like you losing the MVP. It ain't like you losing the best offensive player in the league. You just not. You over sensationalize Luka, which he's a fantastic player as a Laker. I'm glad we got him. I'm gonna give me, 77 in the house. Welcome to the land, Luka. But like I've been telling you about him for years, he don't play no defense. One dude is the best, if not the second or third best defensive player in the NBA, and probably still a top 10 offensive player. You just over-sensationalize offense. You see what happened last year. They was in the finals. You see what happened to the last security guard.
How many arguments we done had about Luka? And how many times have I brought up the point, which you love to talk about, when you talk about defense and rebounding? The man is going out there giving you 10 rebounds a game. That ain't a part of defense?
That ain't enough.
All right, man.
See what happened to him last year. See what happened to the last security guard.
All right, man.
What happened in the finals last year when I told you it was going to happen to him?
He was hurt like he always been. And
he don't play no defense.
He still went out there and he didn't play well, which I've said numerous times. He didn't play well.
You know what he didn't play well?
But LeBron didn't play well in his first finals either. So like, am I supposed to say,
well he didn't play?
LeBron didn't play well versus the Spurs. Let's trade him away for Kevin Love and send LeBron to Minnesota.
You know what LeBron did? He played defense. He don't play no defense. They want to win now. They tired of shout out to them people in Dallas that got all that money. They ain't.
So why you going to get Klay Thompson then? Why you going to sign? If you worried about defense, why you going to get Klay motherfucking Thompson?
Because Klay Thompson's a better defender than Luka Doncic right now.
Bro, you been telling me Klay cooked for 3 fucking years. Now all of a sudden he ain't bad. All right, bro. You've been telling me since we started this show that he's defensively overrated for years.
That don't mean I said he sucked.
Now all of a sudden, it changes. All right, man.
Thomas, since when did overrated mean sucks?
These narratives are very convenient.
No, answer the question.
He don't play no defense, Tom. You know he don't play no defense. Yes,
so that's why you trade away the best player 25 years and younger?
Hold on. Listen, Dallas became better with the trade. Did they become as business savvy over the next 10 years? No. But again, AD could last 6 years in the NBA too. It's a fact. It's possible.
So you telling me Luka only gonna play 6 more years?
I don't know. He don't look. I hope he played 10. He's
how much y'all want to bet each? What y'all want to put 100 on it? A steak dinner?
I don't know.
And we can put whatever on it. Come call me in 6 fucking years when he's still out there being an all-star and Anthony Davis brittle ass is at home getting ready to accept his Hall of Fame jacket.
You know what he won't be doing though, Tom? He won't be all defensive player.
But he ain't gonna be a fucking. He not gonna win in Dallas.
No. He probably will win in Dallas.
He's not gonna. He's not gonna win shit in Dallas.
Who is gonna beat him?
Bro, literally, if they can stay on the court,
they got one offensive shot creator on the team now.
You fucking told me AD could get his shot at will 2 days ago.
He can't. Gee, I said he can get his shot at will. I said who the fuck is he creating shots for?
He said that 2 days ago, bro.
Who is he creating shots for? I said shot creator.
Okay, here's a better question.
I didn't say score. I said shot creator.
Okay,
who is Anthony Davis creating?
How many
shot
creators did the Detroit Pistons have in 2004 or 2003?
What?
How many shot creators did the Pistons have in 2000? Was it 4? Yeah, 4.
And you about to compare the Detroit Pistons to the Dallas Mavericks?
I don't know why you wouldn't look at the defense and see it. I don't know why when you look at the defense and see it.
No, it's just like, listen, I understand Luka is probably a top 5 player.
They don't even have an all NBA level defender on their team. They didn't.
They do now.
Before he got there.
Now.
So you compare him to the Pistons with Ben Wallace, Tayshaun Prince, motherfucking Rasheed Wallace, Chauncey Billups, and Rip Hamilton compared to the motherfucking Dallas Mavericks in 2025 before they got rid of Luka Doncic?
You slipping what happened last year? You slipping on the chains happened last year. Lively Gafford stepped up defensively. You slipping.
They
only play good because they on the floor with Luka.
Same with no, they not. He don't play no defense.
I cannot wait. I cannot fucking wait for the Mavericks to tank and go in the fucking toilet because I don't know what the fuck y'all watching. This year they've been below 500 with Luka out the lineup. What are y'all talking about?
They just got Anthony Davis.
He's not Luka fucking Doncic.
No, he plays defense.
All right, bro.
You know one thing that he does that Luka don't do? Play defense.
I'm gonna stop talking. Y'all got it.
Like it's just a fact. You gotta first admit the simple facts, Tom. He plays defense. Is that a lie?
No, I never said you lied about him playing
defense. How far is the defensive? Okay, how good is Luka Doncic's offense?
Question. So when they start doubling Kyrie and Clay go cold in the playoffs, how they getting points?
Hold on. On the scale of 1 to 10, what's Luka Doncic's offense?
A 20. 25.
Then what's Giannis?
Better. What you mean?
What's Joker?
A 25.
So his offense is where Joker and Giannis.
No, wait, stop. Giannis, Luka, and Jokic are all top tier level players offensively all time, and they all do it in different ways.
No. They're like here.
They're all they're not. You're a liar.
Yes, they are.
Motherfucking lie.
Yes, they are.
Jokic ain't offensively better than Luka.
Barely.
Barely.
But stop. How many fucking times have we had a conversation on this podcast asking if Jokic is not the greatest offensive player of all time? So what the fuck are we talking about?
So why would you say Luka?
You literally comparing trophies at this point.
So why would you say Luka is here?
Is barely.
What are we talking about?
Luka, one of the greatest offensive players of all time.
Is he not?
No.
Oh,
he's not LeBron James, bro. What is wrong with you?
No. I can't go that far yet, bro.
Jesus Christ.
He ain't even shot 50%. He ain't even shot 50%.
Bro, he's the second leading playoff scorer of all time.
He ain't even shot 50%.
James Harden at 6'8".
He's the second leading playoff scorer of all time behind Michael Jordan. What the fuck are we talking about, my bros?
50%, bro.
I don't give a fuck if he shot 12. He's the second leading playoff scorer of all time. What are you talking about?
It matters.
Look at Michael Jordan playoff percentages and look at Luka Doncic.
Efficient offense matters,
I'm about to roll me a spliff and I'm gonna let y'all talk because this is some bullshit.
No, you stay on the screen.
Thank you. So what I was saying to you before Tom started making ridiculous accusations. Where's Luka as an offensive player? Is he about a 9? It's about fair to say he's a 9, right?
Sure, 100% 9.
Because if Joker and Shea and Giannis are probably 10. They're the most efficient offense you're gonna get without a ton of turnovers, right? Simple, right? Let's say Luka is a 9. Where's AD's offense?
7.
Probably an 8.
I would say 7.
No, gotta be an 8.
I would say 7, but if you want to say 8, okay.
Yeah, you got to be 8, bro. His offense is incredible. He scores the ball pretty well. He's not Luka Doncic, but he's also not like he's a special offensive talent.
I don't think he's a special offensive talent. I think he's a good offensive talent.
I got to be a little bit better than that.
I think he's good, but I think he's good.
A lot closer to 8. AD's offense is really good.
I think it's real. I think it's good, but I think defense.
No. Like it's really, 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 really.
Yeah,
good. Like AD is probably an MVP candidate, healthy most times. Like he can really, he can score the ball. Like he can score efficiently, right? But his offense is probably about an 8. His offense is as good as Carmelo Anthony's offense, and their offense is about an 8.
Okay,
special offense.
I don't hate that. I don't hate that. Melo just
Luka's offense is about a 9. Joker, Giannis, Shea's offense is about a 10, right? It's the best you can get. Where the hell is AD's defense?
10.
That got to be as close as you can get to, let's say it's a 9. Let's just say it's a 9 because he never won Defensive Player of the Year, even though he didn't probably been all defensive teams, for 9 years, right? Luka is not even on the board.
I agree.
It's not even on the board. Dallas is better. Yes.
I'm not listen. My thing with the whole thing is just like, why are people acting like Anthony somehow within the even they should have chopped him for picks or got things. Any pick you get probably ain't better than Anthony Davis.
No,
you got Anthony
listen.
If they're all healthy, which is a huge thing for them, if they're all healthy and all locked in, they can all go and lock in.
There are champions. They're a true championship contender right now.
Obviously, kids, you have to find a way to coach a little bit different. But yes, when you just look at the pieces on the roster, right? Number one, the front court locked down against anybody. God bless scoring in the front court, especially if Lowry can come back and be healthy. God bless scoring in the front court. Obviously, you lose some playmaking with Luka Doncic, and now you rely on Kyrie. You leave a lot of playmaking with Luka Doncic, which probably will be an issue. What you lost in playmaking, you gain in defense.
Shout out to Josh. I'm a Laker lover, but Lakers are different. Like LeBron Lakers, I'm not. We don't really gel, bro. That's all. I'm a diehard Laker fan. I think the smartest decision they could have made was get Luka. The reason I appreciate them getting Luka is shows their commitment to go on past LeBron James. You pull the trigger. You know that team is not going to win a championship together. So you move on and you secure something that should sell your seats and do your business for the next 7 years. And you build around that.
This is the thing. They're not going to sell seats. They just infuriated the whole fucking fan base.
I don't know.
No, we talking about the Lakers.
Oh, okay. I was about to say the Mavericks fans are fucking heated, and I feel
the Mavs
gave away our star for a motherfucking broke down all-time great.
What are we doing, bro?
No, what are you doing?
Champion.
What are we doing, bro?
How many seasons in a row has he played more than 60?
Listen,
exactly.
About to be 2. About to be 2 right now.
You better pray. You better fucking hold your hands and pray to God.
Gee, he had 42 right now. Let's he fall out. What you mean?
He fall out every other fucking day.
Tom is just being ridiculous. He just plays
falls out every other goddamn day.
He just played 70-some games last year. So don't listen to Tom. Tom is being ridiculous. He's a champion. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer right now. Tom is ridiculous. This man is a first ballot Hall of Famer, top 75 guy, champion. Like, this is ridiculous. That wasn't a bad trade. If they don't think Luka wasn't going to win him a championship. Not with that setup. They would have to go through another setup.
Yeah.
That's just the truth. That setup was not going to help Luka win a championship. They couldn't defend at the highest level. They couldn't defend the backcourt. And they didn't have a really all-world defender to defend the front court. They had a great team scheme. They lost a little on offense because you lost playmaking. You didn't lose scoring. You lost a little playmaking. But what you gained on defense automatically puts them right back into the finals. Like now they can compete with every team in the NBA.
Like, okay, Mavericks, Thunder. Gee, you
in
gotta
trouble.
worry about what Chet and Hartenstein are gonna get hogtied.
Yeah.
Literally hogtied.
And anytime you go to the cup, it's
over with. It's cooked. Jokic, you got 3 people for Jokic now. Now, granted, now I done seen AD tried to guard Jokic. He was running through him, but still,
but it's different to tire Jokic.
You got 3 people.
Yeah.
3 people to guard him. Like when I look at this squad, if they all healthy and on the court,
they should win the championship.
Might be the best team in the West.
Yeah, they
really might be the best team in the West.
Yeah, it's true.
Again, if Luka is a top 5 player, you traded another top 10 player. Like AD is probably gonna make All NBA second team this year.
I don't even know if Luka is a top 5 player this year.
This year, no, but this year, no, he's not a top 5 player.
I think Shea just stepped past Luka now.
When he was healthy, he won a top 5 player.
That was a long time ago.
Shea was well, wait, I would say it was
when he played 22 games this season. Y'all act like he played it all this season.
It was Jokic.
They only at 48 games right now.
Jokic. That's a lot of games ago, bro. That's
like
24. That's 24 games ago, bro. It's a lot of games ago. That's why he didn't make the All-Star team. That's a lot of. it's a lot of games ago, bro.
He made the All-Star team because of their new rules.
No, he made the All-Star team.
No, he made the All-Star team because it's new rules and it's literally new rules.
Well, I mean, he's just not right now. It's just
you can't make it if you don't play enough games.
The truth is, though, dog, they didn't lose a lot. They lost some business. They lost some playmaking. They didn't lose a ton of scoring the way you imagine it. And what they gain in defense is otherworldly, and defense wins championships. That's the truth. You can't deny it. Look, if you want to look into the next 7 years because you just want to watch him keep getting his ass bounced by everybody left and right, that's fine. But that team wants to win. And they got the right play to win. They got incredibly better defensively.
Also, if you look at the team, like, okay, let's say you keep looking at
career averages higher than LeBron's entire career averages.
Like, look,
what are we talking about?
Yeah,
but his efficiency is horrible.
But listen,
I hate when you shoot the ball 30 times and you have 30 points.
The league average score is higher than what it was doing most of LeBron's prime. So what the fuck
cares? He shoot the ball 30 times.
Luka couldn't have got buckets back then.
He shoot the ball 30 times.
He couldn't have got buckets back then.
Who cares?
He averaging fucking 32.
Yeah, he's shooting the ball 30 times.
The league
T-Mac averaged fucking over. T-Mac averaged 30. Luka couldn't average 30.
Why is he 6'8"?
Luka couldn't average 30 in the 2000s. I'm asking a question. Luka couldn't average 30 in the 2000s.
I don't know.
All right.
No.
I actually don't know.
No.
Man, I swear this blasphemy just keeps getting more and
more.
more.
Way more defense, and they was gonna let you fucking foul. He been crying in the 2000s. Stop playing.
All right.
He's in the perfect. We're gonna keep him where he at. And let's be honest, he don't shoot efficient enough for the reward you giving him as a scorer. He's James Harden at 6'8" and white. That's just the truth.
Basically, literally,
nothing extra.
Hated Harden. I remember.
And James Harden is probably a better defender.
Harden's not a better rebounder than Luka. Not nowhere.
He's also not 6'8".
Nowhere near a better rebounder or a better
post defender. He's also not 6'8".
But okay.
But Harden plays better defense though.
They are the same player.
Nah.
They are the same player.
He literally played though. There was, excuse me, 1 year there was a stat where he was one of the best post defenders in the league.
It's not barely.
I'm sure Luka is one of them too.
Giannis and Joker are 10s in the NBA right now.
Huh?
Joker and Giannis are 10s.
And so is Luka.
No, he's
not.
So
is
he's
Shea.
Too inefficient to be there.
So is Luka and so is Shea.
Shea is, but not Luka.
If you can give me like, I don't understand this conversation.
Gotta shoot the ball better.
He led them to the finals.
He didn't lead them anywhere.
He didn't lead. Okay, I also think that's also overrated.
Yeah, y'all gotta stop saying that.
The defense that they were playing.
Is he the first
Tatum
person
didn't? So Tatum didn't lead. So Tatum didn't. No, wait. So Tatum didn't lead the Celtics to the finals.
I'm so tired of y'all using these dumb
KD didn't lead the Warriors to the finals.
No.
Let me get this off.
So what is the point of being the best player on the team that goes to the fucking finals?
Using these dumb ass narratives about lead and the best, the number 2. Them shits is dumb. That nigga couldn't get nowhere without Kyrie Irving, who's a champion and a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Nobody can get nowhere without a good second option. What are we talking about?
Second option. He ain't no second option.
Kyrie won second option to Luka.
Second option with LeBron.
Hold on.
He's one of the best offensive players in the NBA. Stop with the silly shit.
All of that offense wasn't the reason they won. Derrick Jones, you turned into Scottie Pippen. Gafford and Loudly was hog-tied and rebounding everything.
You see what happened?
So
even like Kyrie was playing defense.
Conversation in my life. I apologize to the fans.
No, I told you this last year. Offense was not the reason they was winning them games. It was defense. Literally, it was defense.
And offense wasn't happening like that.
Like they didn't beat OKC because they just outscored them and like cooked them. No, they fucking Chet couldn't get no rebounds. Because they was hog-tied.
Look, I know you love him. I know you love him.
It has nothing to do with love him. What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
No, Bron is not a better second option than Kyrie Irving. No. You can't even imagine giving a ball to Bron in 4 seconds. You had to get a bucket. You're not getting a bucket.
not getting the bucket.
Funniest part is Luka averaged more rebounds a game, defensive rebounds a game than Lively and Gafford.
What does that mean? He's rebounding long misses.
What are you talking about? Y'all talking about rebounds versus OKC. He was out there getting the most rebounds.
What we talking about is he don't play no defense. Stop with the silliness.
All right, man. No, y'all stop with the silliness. You talking to me about how they beat the Thunder because of rebounding.
He couldn't
but he was the highest rebounder on the team. What are we talking about?
With the break
in that series?
No, he was the highest in rebounding for the whole fucking playoffs for the Mavericks. Listen, what are we talking about?
He couldn't stop a keyboard with a space bar.
He could grab some fucking rebounds though.
But he can't make.
He could give you 30 though. He could also give you 10 assists a night. What are we talking about?
6 turnovers at 45%. Nobody cares.
He did not average 6 turnovers. He averaged 4 turnovers in the playoffs last year.
He just
and he gave you 2 steals a game. What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
Thomas, stop because you're leaving out information. Motherfucker, yes, Luka averaged 10 rebounds in 41 minutes. Gafford gave you 7.5 and 23, and Lively gave you 7.8 and 23.
Okay, so put them together. And he averaging what? 4 less rebounds than 2 fucking centers? Do you hear yourself? Do you literally fucking hear yourself? Yeah, let's put them together. They equal 15. He equal 10. Oh, whoop they fucking do. Also, if this was LeBron, you'd be on here motherfucking singing his praises.
Also, listen, rebounding
with confetti and shit. If this was LeBron, get the fuck out of here with that, man.
It's also more than just a
stat. Gonna be efficient.
All right,
number one, boxing out, things of that nature. Like the reason why they won was because they controlled the paint last year. I'm not saying Luka had nothing to do with it, but the main components of them controlling the paint was PJ Washington.
Bro, Luka was 4th in the league in efficiency.
What do you mean 4th? No, he wasn't.
He was 4th in the league in efficiency last year.
We talking about PER. We talking about scoring the ball.
You talking about, bro?
Stop with the cap.
Talking about
nigga 6'8". You did the same shit with
Wimby. No, y'all got it. No, y'all got it. No, y'all got it. Because actually, I ain't even talk about Wimby PER last year or his efficiency last year. He was number 11.
PER efficiency. Score the ball better. You 6'8". Shoot over 50%. Talk to me then.
All right, man.
Talk to me then, or get a bunch of defenders to do your dirty work. That's fair.
Blasphemous. This is on some we just don't fuck with Luka type
finals.
shit.
You told me I was crazy because
I didn't tell you it was crazy.
Yes,
I didn't tell you it was crazy. No, I didn't tell you it was crazy. I didn't.
You already told me Luka was going to be. You told me Luka was going to be.
He played bad. How many times do I got to say he played bad in the finals? I acknowledge that.
He didn't play bad.
No, he played horrible in the fucking finals.
No, he didn't.
He did. Him and Kyrie played horrible in the.
I know as a Luka fan, you don't know about this thing.
They were not good. Him and Kyrie, their 2 best players, were not good in the finals. What are we talking about?
You never heard of, but it's one of those things that impedes stats. It's called defense. It impedes stats. It make you look funny. It don't mean you played bad. It means somebody guarded you. That happens. It's gonna happen this year.
So Kyrie played bad in the finals because of defense, because of his defense.
Because of Drew Holiday? Sure. Yeah, that's what happens. He does that to people.
So he played bad. So he played bad. What are we talking about?
That's not play bad. That's somebody got on your ass.
All right, man. Y'all tripping, but all right. Y'all, this is literally the craziest shit. Thank you.
No, I don't understand. I don't.
No, basically, this is the equivalent of them trading LeBron at this point. What the fuck are you doing?
They ended up losing LeBron. They should have traded LeBron. They probably would have been in a better situation. They just lost him to the Heat.
They were a horrible.
Right now, they would have been smarter if they would have traded him for. Think about Kobe Bryant or who was AD equivalent in 07-08? Who was a first team all first team defense?
Kevin Garnett
or Kawhi Leonard or some shit.
Kevin Garnett.
Kawhi ain't even right. Kevin Garnett.
If they would have traded LeBron for Kevin Garnett, they would have burned down. What the fuck is the name of that arena? I know you know, Pat.
No, they wouldn't have burned down.
What's the name of the arena in Cleveland? The what? The quick. They would have. If they would have traded LeBron James for Kevin Garnett to the Celtics, they would have burned down the Quicken Loans Arena.
Yeah, this Mavericks.
They would have burnt that shit down to the fucking ground.
Listen, they would have, but the outlines.
They would have burnt that shit to the motherfucking ground. It would have been ashes out there.
The outlines of this Mavericks team is better than what was in Cleveland when Bron was there.
No. The Lakers. What's crazy is the Lakers are the 07 Cavs. That's the funny part. That's the funny part. It's the 08 Cavs.
The Lakers.
Old Hall of Fame retired guys over.
The Lakers better than 07 Cavs.
No, they're not.
But again, my thing is I just don't understand how people are acting like Anthony Davis is just like no peace. Like, that's the part that I just don't get. That's just, like, to me, very disrespectful that we act like Anthony Davis is just no piece. Like, he just ain't nothing. Again, I understand Luka is who he is, but you still got Anthony Davis. If you was going to trade him, there's not a better player that you could have got.
That was a great trade for a team that wanted to win a championship and didn't want to gamble on somebody. And that was a great trade for us as a Laker, for getting somebody that could sell us some seats for the next 7 years. We could try to figure out how to win, but at least we got a star to move forward. Great trade for both teams. I agree with you. Dallas is going to actually really be a competitor. They wasn't a real competitor last year. You could see that they were going to struggle when you see Boston pop up. You knew it was over.
Yeah,
you knew it was over. It was like, oh, they got the best backcourt defense down there in the NBA. They finna dog these boys.
Yeah.
Even right now, OKC was going to be tough for Dallas because you got Shea, you got Jalen Williams, you got Wade Dort, you got too much backcourt defense for them two boys.
Not even like just that. You also had Chet, but you also had Hartenstein. You needed another big to give Chet some relief.
I mean, just even with OKC, the fact that they can guard, the strength of their defense is in the backcourt, and the strength of your offense is in an inefficient backcourt. It's like they're going to help you be even more inefficient. Here, let's help you. Let's make sure you be inefficient. You're going to have to pass the ball. So the core of their defensive strength was the front court and the core of that. So it's like, now you just got AD, so your offense got better in the front court, dramatically better. Like,
for sure,
you can make some shots, you can make some mid-range. It's a lot of things Anthony Davis could do that your front court couldn't do. Your front court just got 5 times better.
For sure.
5 times better, right? And then your defense just got better completely. You just got rid of a horrible defender and traded it in for a defensive player of the year candidate.
Yeah.
Like, what do we? Tom is retarded. Like, I get it. If you're an owner of the Mavs, I get it. You like, you know what? We're not gonna be able to sell tickets for the next 7 years. I get it. If you a fan of the Mavericks, I want the kids to see Luka come getting his ass whooped over and over again. Yeah, I get it. But he was not finna win no fucking championships with that inefficient offense. They needed the defense to be better. It don't work that way, Tom. It just don't work that way, Tom. You gotta actually be better.
Yeah, like I don't.
That's the worst take you've ever had on this show.
The fact,
you want to know something funny?
Historically, how it's worked.
No, that's the worst take. That's the worst take you've ever had on this show. And I was Googling it today because I was putting together doing some metadata. You'd have been on our show probably 100 times at this point. Yeah. Which means you didn't probably talk basketball with us in front of the world for about 300 hours. Out of all 300 hours that we've talked basketball on this podcast, because we'd probably spent another 300 off the podcast talking basketball. It's the worst take I've ever heard.
Which one specifically?
A bad take.
Which one?
You telling me that Anthony Davis is better than Luka, and that the Lakers won the trade, and that the Mavericks should have traded him away? Terrible take. I'm sorry. You will never get me to agree with that. Terrible take. And don't get me wrong. I do not disagree with. No, wait.
Triple down on the take.
Hold on real quick.
If you want to win a championship, you made the right move.
No, you're not going to win a championship. You
never was going to win a championship with Luka Doncic.
You have one shot creator.
You was never going to win a championship with Luka Doncic.
You have one person out there that you can give the ball and say, go get a bucket.
Until it matters.
And go get him a bucket. And go get him a bucket.
Until it matters.
Go get him a bucket.
You know what you need?
You always only had one person for real.
You know what you need to win a championship, Tom? You know what you need to win a championship, Tom?
Who is that one person?
You know what you need too, Tom? When it's time to get a stop, one person to get a stop. That's your problem.
Luka didn't hit game winners in the playoffs last year.
What do you mean? You see what happened when he played against Boston? He was about 4 game winners short.
Yeah, you saw what happened to Kyrie against Boston too. He got his ass clamped up.
Every bit in the backcourt.
Every fucking game he got clamped up.
Guess what they couldn't do? They couldn't stop nobody.
They could stop Kyrie.
They stopped
They
both
can stop Kyrie like a motherfucker.
But guess what the Dallas Mavericks can do now? If you stop us, we can stop you.
We can stop you too.
We can stop you.
We don't have to score 115 points if you can't.
Yeah. Now we can stop you.
All right.
Now, granted, again, it still might not work. Kyrie might be checked out. AD might not want to be there. Jason Kidd, they have a lot to figure out.
It's gonna work.
But if it works, it can really work.
It's going to work.
Look at the Western Conference. Thomas, look at the Western Conference and tell me what teams right now that they don't have opportunity to be better than. I'm gonna name them off in order. Of standings.
Of who they don't have.
Western Conference and tell me. I'm gonna look at the Western Conference and I want you to tell me
with 30 games left. With 30, no. So you wanted so with 30 games left introducing a whole new superstar who's now going to be the focal point of your offense. You're telling me that they gonna go and they gonna go in the playoffs and beat these teams that have been together for 50 games. Yeah. Go ahead and start naming. I'm gonna tell you no until we get to the Kings. Kings might fuck around and beat them.
You know what's funny?
Okay, see Thunder.
Hell no, they're not beating them. They're not beating them. They don't have enough shot creators now.
The Memphis Grizzlies.
No, they're not beating them. They don't have enough shot creators. The Grizzlies got 3 shot creators.
The Houston Rockets.
I don't think they're beating them either.
Okay, you're lying now.
No, I'm not lying. The Houston Rockets. No, wait. The Houston Rockets are very young, very athletic, and they have multiple people that can guard Kyrie Irving.
Okay, Denver Nuggets.
Klay Thompson not gonna score against the Rockets. What the fuck is he gonna do?
Denver Nuggets.
Who the fuck? So at that point, wait a minute. So at that point, you asking me, am I gonna take AD or Alperen Sengun? And the rest of the Rockets, no, wait. And the rest of the Rockets like Van Vliet. I'm going to take the rest of the Rockets and Sengun over AD. Kyrie is not going to be effective. Klay is not going to be effective. That means it's going to be AD versus the rest of the Rockets. No. Give me Dylan Brooks crazy ass. Give me Alperen Sengun. Give me Fred Van Vliet. Give me Jalen Green. Give me Amen Thompson. And actually, he going to be over there locking Kyrie ass down.
He might lock Kyrie ass up. The problem with Amen Thompson is he can't shoot and he got to go to basket for his offense. Jalen Green is going to shoot fucking 26%. Van Vliet going to do what he going to do. And Sengun going to have a very tough time with them 3 bigs. So if you want to say the Rockets, fine.
What is Van Vliet going to do?
Whatever Van Vliet going to do.
So, like 39%.
So no, I have a reason as to why I said no. So that's 3. No, go ahead. Keep going.
The Lakers.
You asked me shit. He finna say no.
They're going to obliterate the Lakers.
Who? The Mavericks?
Yeah, the Lakers don't have a good team.
Okay, cool.
They never had a good team.
The Clippers?
You mean Luka?
The Clippers?
Huh?
The Clippers?
The Clippers, yes. I think they could beat the Clippers because the Clippers don't score enough. Okay. But I do worry, I'm not gonna lie, I would worry about that matchup.
Let me get this right.
Because the Clippers will have Kawhi playing the 4 and Zubac been having a monster year.
Hold on. Before we go this far, let's back up a little bit. So you're saying, would Dallas have beat the Lakers?
Before the trade, hell yeah.
Would they?
Yeah, they going to beat them after. The Lakers team is not good. They ain't been good all year. I've been saying it all year long that they ain't good.
So Dallas would have beat the Lakers?
Yeah. They're going to beat it. They would have beat them either way. They had the better team. The Lakers don't have a good team. Now, wait a minute. Now, if you telling me that, now, I will say this. If Luka could come in and turn this shit around for the Lakers, he damn near should be the MVP, but he can't win it because of the qualification.
That's how you talking about him. Because if we traded for Joker, that's what he'd do. If we traded for Giannis, that's what he'd do. Traded for Shea, that's what he'd do.
Yeah, but Joker and LeBron don't play the same position. Joker and LeBron don't play the same.
That's why.
Joker and LeBron don't play the same position.
Neither do they. Neither one of them play the same position.
Who?
Luka and LeBron.
I'm sorry. Huh?
Luka and LeBron.
Yes, they do.
They don't play the same position.
Bro, Luka was not playing the 1 there. Kyrie was the 1. No, he wasn't.
Yes,
Kyrie was the real point guard. No, he was. And y'all send up it, and you send up it. So you telling me that you just traded away your fucking point guard, your main shot creator, your highest rebounder, your highest scorer, your highest guy in steals.
Have a problem with playmaking. I said you going the main problem.
They don't come out of this trade on it.
Bro, you keep acting like
they're going to beat the Lakers. And also, this is the other thing. No, wait a minute. This is the other thing. The Lakers didn't have a center before Anthony Davis got traded. They don't have a center now.
They had a center when Anthony Davis got traded.
Jackson Hayes.
Anthony Davis is the fucking center.
He's not the center. He said mad times he don't want to play center.
We don't care what he's talking about. What the fucking matter what he's talking about?
They clearly gave a fuck about what he's talking about. JJ Redick.
That's
why your ass got up in here now. Talking that dumbass shit. You 6'11". Shut the fuck up. Play fucking defense. Oh, I want somebody. Shut up. Oh, we need to say no. You need to play defense.
When they won a championship, he had a center glasses.
We don't want to hear what they had to say. They had 7 Hall of Famers. They had 7 all defensive players too. You're not getting that no more. You want too much money. It's simple. You can't want all the money and want all the players. One or the other. Simple. It's not deep. You can't want $90 million between 2 players and you get Giannis too. Y'all gotta stop. You said
they didn't have a center.
They got bounced last year.
They don't have a center. They haven't had
the center.
They have not had a center since Marcus All left. He's not the center though.
He is the center.
He's not.
Why is he not?
Because he's been telling everybody that his whole fucking career and they keep forcing him to play center.
We don't care what he's talking about. We all can see he's a center.
He's not gonna be a center for the Mavericks.
Guess what? He's still a center.
No, he's not.
He got to play more games as center. When they go small, he's going to still have to play center.
No, he's not. He's not playing center. The Mavericks don't even like to go small like that, G.
But he don't care
what he think he need. We don't care about that. Y'all, that's what the problem with you niggas. How the fuck the players gonna tell us what's going on? Shut up. Play. Oh, and you don't want to be center. Boy, you a center. You 7 foot. What are you talking about? You're not a guard. You're not in high school no more. You're a center.
Also, Lively broke his foot, so he definitely got to play some center, by the way.
He probably
That's
will.
what got him out of here. And Luka won't stop drinking beer. That's what got him out of here. You keep coming around fat. Get your shit together. We don't care if you can sell tickets. We don't care if you can score 32 points at 46%.
We don't care if you can get our team to the finals. We don't care if you get our team to the finals.
He couldn't get to the finals
We
without
don't care if you've been
All-NBA,
All-NBA first team of All-Star and top 3 in MVP voting for the last 5 years. We don't care about that.
No.
We don't give a fuck about none of that shit. We don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Because we keep getting beat every time.
We don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
We keep getting beat every time. That's why. You know who got a championship? The guy they traded for.
Yeah, fucking 5 years ago. Back when he was 25
years ago.
Back when he was 25, 26. Now he's 30, about to be 32.
Guess what happened when Luka could have won the championship? He got beat. They made a move.
And trust me, they had a better chance of getting to the finals before they traded him away than they do now.
They definitely have a better chance.
They traded him away because they want to hold these fans
no chance.
and the state of Texas legislator hostage for this fucking casino they want to build. Fuck the owner of the Mavericks.
Listen,
period.
That was the smartest. I am proud of you, Dallas Mavericks. That's a smart move. Fuck
what stupid ass move.
I know you tired of that fucking.
That's a dumbass move, and they probably lost billions of revenue.
Coming in out of camp.
The value of their franchise probably went down a couple $100 million.
I respect the owners taking back control. Stop letting these people that sell tickets put you under control. He's not winning you no championship. We got to work with him now. I'm glad we got him, but we got the task. We gonna DP. He come out here with that punch. He gonna get DP. They gonna take him to the set and all that, get him punched on. Yeah, you come around here playing with us. He needed to be with us.
That's gonna be the name of this episode, by the way. Luka go get DP.
Playing with us, coming up here drinking 40s and all that before. Nigga, this is the show, nigga. So he need us. He needed the pressure of us. Down there, they cool. They drinking beer with him and shit. Nah, we ain't doing none of that. Nigga, you gotta play tomorrow. Pop up, nigga. Come in shape.
Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna hold you.
You had that nigga at the stairs. What's the stairs? Y'all been to the stairs? We had that nigga at the stairs off in the off season.
I don't even know what the stairs. We should talk about the Culver City stairs. I'm fucking
nigga, you had that nigga at the stairs, bro. What are you talking about? We had that nigga. Chuck Gang gonna have that nigga at Mulholland Drive, bro, walking up that hill, bro. You finna come in shape, nigga. That's how we ride. And if you play with us, you come out here drunk and all that old punk shit you doing, you getting DP'd on the set, nigga. Lake show. No, you needed this.
No, look. I actually do think it will be good for Luka.
Article.
No. I actually do think it will be good for Luka though. Like in Dallas, you can get away with all that shit because it's cute.
Yeah, you can't get away with that shit here.
You can't get away with that shit in LA, bro. You cannot.
Punching on you and all that, boy.
They gonna be calling your ass fat as hell in them stands, and you gonna be like, damn, this shit a little bit different. Let me go back and get in shape.
We don't care about that punk ass 30. We had a nigga scoring 32 at 46%, but guess what? He played defense too, nigga. We finna be on your ass, boy. They knew what they was doing. They sent you to the Terror Dome, nigga. You want to be a part of the show? See, you could praise him in Dallas. That's the problem. Y'all also, and this is what I be telling all the homies that's LeBron fans. Y'all could praise him for these other franchises. This the show, nigga. You know what you got to do to be a great nigga of the show? You got to get busy. You got to win some chips. You got to play some defense. And your offense got to be better because guess what? Magic Johnson is our rolling offense. He's our rolling offense, nigga. We expect you to shoot. You 6'8"? Yeah, you got to be at 50%, boy, or stop shooting all them shots and play some defense. He in Dallas, you could cheer for him. Oh, he made it to the. Who cares if you made it to the finals? What in the fuck kind of second place shit is that? We don't care about that.
Come on,
it's the show. Chip or nothing. And we ain't clapping for you just because you getting them empty stats. That don't work over here. That's in Dallas. You at the show now. Niggas getting DP'd and he needed it, Tom. He needed us. He needed us as much as we needed him. And we finna be on his ass. Oh, we finna be on his ass. We finna be on his ass. Oh, yeah. All them little, we gonna give you love when you hit them little game winners and you shoot them shots, you make them. But when you come your fat ass out of camp, we on your ass. What your fat ass was doing all year. Cut him off. Call over there. Where he at? Roscoe's, don't give him no more chicken. Give his ass some salad. That's how we rocking in the coast, bro. Magic, no. Kareem, no. Shaq, no. Kobe, no. Brian, no.
They definitely would look. Hey, nah, Luke, you can't come in here. Go get in shape, G. You can't be in here. Go get in shape, G. You can't be in here. Go get in shape,
ain't getting nothing. All them drinking beers, nigga, that's out. We ain't doing none of that. All that shit, he needed us. That was the greatest trade Dallas made. I'm not mad at him. I get it. They cut off future earnings. I'm not disagreeing with you, Tom. There's future earnings in the balance, 2-3 years late. But they became a better team now. They are a better team because defensively they go out of the roof and offensively they step down, but you're not going to win with offense. Their offense was never good enough. Their offense was like 10 last year. You got Kyrie. He's not LeBron James. That's the first part. I give LeBron fans a lot of shit, but let's be for real about LeBron James. He's LeBron James, LeBron James. He's closer to James Harden than LeBron James. LeBron James can jump from the fucking 3-point line.
I ain't never seen James Harden take a team to the finals, but okay.
What do you mean never seen? You never saw him take a team to the finals neither.
You a motherfucking lie.
He didn't take nobody nowhere.
Shit.
Yeah. Kyrie Irving, the champion, came and they went to the finals. Just like Dwayne. Yeah, that's different.
Then why they didn't do it the year before when Kyrie got there? Then why they ain't do it the year before when Kyrie got there? Why ain't do it the year before when Kyrie? Why they ain't do it the first year Kyrie got that in?
What do you mean? The fact that they did it with Kyrie there, they got a champion is different.
It was taken.
He didn't do it without nobody.
It was taken.
He didn't do it without nobody. Nobody.
God damn.
Damn.
What kind of currency is this?
Dude? What is that? THB?
Yeah, what the fuck kind of currency is that?
Man, he know.
That's Thai. That's Thai money. So it's like
shout out to you, G. Still, we appreciate you. No, for real. No. 500. I mean, shit. $5 in Thailand. Shit, I'm sure if that's $400 in Thailand. Thank you, bro.
Shout out to AD. Love, he right because AD needed to be a center and he didn't like this energy out here. He needed to go. We loved him for his contributions. That bubble ring, we'll take it. It shine like the rest of them. And Luka needed to be here with us. He needed to be here with the city. He needed that. He need that pressure. Shaq was getting DP. Shaq wasn't walking around here fatting out of shape. Niggas was tripping on. Shaq could tell you, ask him about the main streets, nigga. What are you talking about? Shaq on the boulevard and all that thugging, nigga. I guess what Shaq did? Won a championship. He ain't win no championship with the Magic. He came out here and got right because that's what you do when you come to the land. You get right. He after he won 3 championships, he got fat and lazy, but he had to give us 3 first. Man, we love him. Thank you, Shaq. You are a guy. He didn't get fat and lazy after that. But all that y'all talking about Luka, yeah, that's over. All his problems in Dallas, that shit disappeared now. That disappeared now. Said, like, we own him. What? Niggas seeing him, niggas got a program, niggas got a whole network. Hey, you see cuz over there, shut him off.
The Loke Fitness the Loke Fitness program. Hey, you need to put that on the Crip store.
I seen that nigga in the locker room.
Fitness plan.
I seen that nigga in the locker room drinking a beer when they won the Western Conference Final. Like, you celebrating with the beer and the nigga took the beer from him. First off, why is you drinking the beer? Nigga, this is champagne time, nigga. And we own him, bro. He can't do none of that shit.
It probably had less calories, G. It was a Bud Light, bro.
No.
That champagne got all that sugar in it.
You ain't got no championship to be drinking no beers, boy. You need chips to be doing bullshit. And multiple. That's why he came to the right place. See, y'all can give him credit. I noticed that too, Tom. When somebody's in another town, they can achieve at the minimum. And you be like, man, they great. But when they a Laker, you know it's serious. They got to win. You can't be great over here and you barely you made it to the final. Led a team. What the fuck is that? He led a team to the final. What's that, Karl Malone? That ain't over here. What's that, Allen Iverson? That ain't over here. What's that, Charles White? That ain't over here. You can't lead a team to the finals over here. You got to win a championship. That's what come with the land.
All right. So let's move on to a different topic, to a more positive note, because you're a Laker fan. So I know there has to be, even though you just took 49 minutes taking a shit on Luka Doncic.
I have not.
Yes, you have. You have not. The fans go back and rewatch all last 49 minutes of this. Fans go back and rewatch all 49 minutes of it. But moving on to a different note, I would like to ask you, what are your honest thoughts about, Luka Doncic being a Laker, and what do you believe Luka Doncic's potential is as a Los Angeles Laker?
I'm excited for him. He finally is going to get the structure he needs. He needed us. Dallas franchise was not ready for a player of his type of behavior. It's different when you got Dirk. Dirk is a real hooper and Luka's a little wild boy. He might need to get on and all of that. What is it going to take to build him into a winner? His defense is bad. He's inefficient with offense. You know, the people that won championships like that, they usually win through defense. You got to put him with a bunch of guys that can defend, a couple two-way guys. Makes me think of the 88 Pistons, Dumars, Rodman. Yeah. You know, a two-way guy like Dumars. You know, you need a guy like Rodman, a defensive savant. You know what I'm saying? You need some things to make it work. He's not a simple guy to make it work. You know what I mean? Like, it is tough. Like,
yeah, hold on real quick. I want to say something. Never apologize, any of y'all, for donating to us. Never apologize. We love you all. We appreciate everything. So yeah,
like fried rice.
Exactly. All of this
fried rice got crab in it. That's cool.
Exactly. All money spent. So I just want to say to all the fans, even if y'all donate $1, we appreciate every single dollar. Like, it genuinely helps us keep the business, help keep us, you know, the content going. So never feel bad about that. Sorry to cut you off, Glasses, but I want to make sure y'all know that, so the rest of y'all don't see that in the chat and think we was being critical. We just didn't know what the conversion currency was. So much love, my guy Lewis.
We're spending right at the Thai restaurant, dog. They got all that's dinner. That's
exactly.
Dinner.
So my bad, Glasses. Go ahead.
The point I'm saying is, to whoop him into shape and become a winner, you know, he needed a little tougher place. He needed some tougher things to happen. I mean, he needed that. And I think it's a great team for both trades. For Luka, I think we get a star to move past after the LeBron years. What it's going to take to build him a winner? Again, he's going to need a really great two-way guy. You know what I'm saying? I was asking Pavy this off air, and he's going to need a bunch of really good defenders. Yeah. I mean, I don't think his offense was ever good enough to truly lead a team to a championship. It's no different than Isaiah Thomas. No different than Allen Iverson. No different than Derrick Rose. There's a lot of really tremendous offensive players that are not quite transcendent offensively enough to where their offense can get it done. You know what I'm saying? Can't hear you, Tom, if you're talking.
We finna stop. Leave D-Rose slander out of here. We didn't even get
it.
No, yes, it is. He had Ronnie Brewer as his starting shooting guard. Ronnie Brewer averaged 4.8 points a game.
But he had a defensive player of the year.
Ronnie Brewer couldn't play in today's game.
But that's not
Ronnie Brewer.
But we're not talking about today's game. We're talking about
but even then, they swapped him for Rip Hamilton, and Rip Hamilton hated playing for Tibbs. Derrick Rose never had a secondary real offensive option.
It's not about.
So it's not about being transcended. They were not equipped offensively enough. They were not offensively equipped enough to sustain with teams like Miami, who at any given time have multiple shot creators on the court.
That's because Derrick Rose offense isn't like that neither.
He was only 22, Glasses.
I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying his offense wasn't there. Neither was Allen Iverson's. They're too inefficient for offense. I'm not saying, forgive me if it sounds like I'm talking bad. I'm not. I'm saying, think about historically. Miles, I'm not. Listen, bro.
Thank you, G. You sending unnecessary shots at these guys.
It's not a straight Hall of Famer. Listen, I think sometimes we look at basketball. I'll share something with y'all that's really important to me, and it means a lot. We look at basketball sometimes entirely too much from this offensive mind state, right? With all championships aren't won that way, right? If you go to the bad boy Pistons, yes, the Showtime Lakers offense was like that. They had Magic Johnson, who's the greatest offensive point guard in history, and they had Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who's probably the greatest offensive center in NBA history. So they can win through offense, right? They can have one Michael Cooper. Lord knows they got James Worthy, who was probably really fantastic on offense. Like, they had a bunch of great offensive weapons with two phenomenons as well, right? To the bad boy Pistons, where that's a defensive team, the number one defense with the number one defensive player of the year. So again, sometimes when we look at it moving forward, we looking at basketball, those type of offenses like Giannis don't get it done. Excuse me, not like Giannis, forgive me. Like Luka don't get it done. Usually those kind of guys are two-way guys. Those are two-way guys. Kobe Bryant is not Michael Jordan offensively. He's a bad man, and I think he's tougher to score. I think he's tougher to guard than Michael Jordan.
I agree with that.
I tell you, when it came to scoring the ball, nobody since till now with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been this efficient as a backcourt player. That don't even happen. So then you put him with Scottie Pippen, who's another transcendent small forward offensively, the first point guard. You feel me? The first point forward, rather. You know what I'm saying? You make it work. And their first championships were won through offense. Because Michael Jordan is a backcourt player that shot 54% from the field. That don't even make sense. Right? And then you get
I'm sorry. So then how can you say you think Kobe's better offensively?
I said that's not.
Hard. He said harder to guard.
I mean, how do you think? How is he harder to guard if he's less?
Because he might shoot that motherfucker from anywhere.
Because he's
less efficient.
For the ball, Michael Jordan is going. I always said this. Michael Jordan spent his whole career shooting every shot he knew he would make. He will reposition himself. He's gonna do whatever. He's one of the smartest offensive players I ever seen, and he don't get a lot of credit for that. He will reposition himself and restart the offense to get his shot.
You know what he gonna shoot? Kobe shoot anything.
Figuring out what shot could he not make. He's a Kobe. That's the only reason why he scored 81 points. Who the fuck is even shooting the ball? That Michael Jordan never even shot the ball that much.
Yeah.
Again, Kobe, now I'm saying Michael Jordan is a better offensive player and a greater offensive player. I'm saying one is a rougher person to guard. Dirk is another fantastic offensive playor. Luka is more of a phenomenon offensively. He can pass the ball. He can score the ball. He's not an efficient passer. I mean, he's not an efficient scorer. He's a really good passer.
Neither was Kobe.
But you know what Kobe was? I agree. But you know what Kobe was? A fanatic on defense. A fanatic. So you could combine him with different things, Tom, to get the best out of him. Luka is somebody that's going to need to be surrounded with defense. Because his offense, you have to lean on his offense because he don't have no other kind of offense. You have to. But you surround that with a bunch of defensive players, and you still need some more offense. Offensively, he's like it's a weird time. He's James Harden.
So him and LeBron. So you don't think him and LeBron are capable of making a run at all this year?
No.
Based on his.
No.
They both.
The roster isn't even.
Neither one complement each other.
The roster doesn't even fit right now. One, you still need now you have to have a lob threat. You have to have a lob threat.
Jackson Hayes, y'all just told me Jackson Hayes was a center.
It's not that. It's not okay. So what happens to LeBron? What happens to Luka when LeBron is dribbling the air out the ball?
LeBron gonna have
same thing that happened when Kyrie was dribbling the air out the ball.
That didn't happen. That didn't happen. Never dribbled the air out the ball. Listen. What do you? He can't play off the ball. Both of them are some of the worst. Some of them are the best players in the history of basketball.
LeBron is better
play off the ball.
LeBron is better though because we've actually seen LeBron play off the ball in Miami. Yes, we've seen LeBron play off the ball in Miami, and there will be moments which will It's
LeBron James. Listen, Luka, his game is something like LeBron James. It's not LeBron James. I know I give LeBron shit, but it's levels to that shit that they do. It's closer to James Harden. LeBron James shit is up here. He could jump past everybody. Not to mention, LeBron James is probably the best defender I ever saw in my life. I'm not lying. You know I know me some fucking defense. That nigga is like an animal. Like I watched him guard Steph, bro, and it was scary. Like he knows everything about defense. Like when he wanted to, he's imposing. Yeah. Luka could want to all he want to. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. It just ain't gonna happen. Luka is not as good offensively as Steph Curry. Steph Curry is dynamic. It's some other world shit. He's James Harden. Luka is the kind of person that's gonna have one MVP his whole career. If he lucky, he gonna always be in the first team because he has the volume of numbers. But it's not efficient enough as a scorer to really work out. That's the truth. And I'm telling you, Tom, so for us, we got a guy that can sell tickets for 7 more years. 7 more years.
And that's all you view that as. You don't think you all have any opportunity to win.
I think you can build a competitive team, but again, like the teams that I think of when I think of his type of game, it's a tough build, dog. The closest I can think of is like Isaiah Thomas. That's the closest I can think.
You would have to build what the Rockets had, which they had a great. They took that Warriors team to 7, and some people think that's one of the best teams of all time.
For a championship, it needs to be like the bad boy Pistons. You need, like Isaiah Thomas was the weakest defender on the court.
Yes,
right. But you needed a two-way guy like Joe Dumars who could really, he had a very efficient offense and he was a monster defensively. You still probably need a defensive player of the year.
Yes, you would need like the Rockets. The Rockets would have needed PJ Tucker to beat Dennis Rodman with a 3.
Exactly. Then you could win. You can affect. Then you become the best defense. So like Luka needs to be for Luka to win a championship. He's not gonna win a championship as like a 10-10 guy. 10th best offense, 10th best defense, like the Mavericks was before. They don't have that kind of. His offense ain't like that. Dirk offense is a little different, but they also had Tyson Chandler. Who won Defensive Player of the Year the following year.
Next year after that. And they had Sean Marion, and they had Jason Kidd, and they had all them other people that
Jason Kidd, who did a crazy job on LeBron. So Kyrie is the Lakers' problem this year when they play together is, what does LeBron James do when Luka is doing what he's doing?
Cut.
And he just hasn't been cutting ever in life. I think he cut like
one year in Miami.
Yeah, I think he forgot. That was like 14 years ago. Like, that was a long time ago. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like the Harlem Globetrotters. They'll beat some teams. I mean, it's like 24-hour fitness. They just out there hooping. When I see them on the court together, all I think of the Globetrotters. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do-do. You know what I mean? That's how I hear in my head. Them niggas dribbling and him doing all that shit and then kicking it to the ground.
It's gonna look cute. It's gonna look fun. It's gonna look fun, but no, like, this year, no. I don't think, no. This year they'll run out there to win some games, maybe first round, maybe even get to the second round, maybe, and then lose. Next year, I think when you come back in the off season, you can actually analyze your roster and try to put together what you need. But now you're dealing with a 40-something-year-old LeBron, a 2-year-old LeBron at that point. And but like you said, I think the main thing for the Lakers is, obviously, beforehand you were looking at a situation where you were going to be literally terrible for the next 10 to 15 years. And granted, I know the Clippers are, on the other side of the city. Granted, they're going to have some questions about themselves in the next 3 years, but they got the most, they have the better stadium now. Like, they actually are a destination for teams. And you don't even know if you're going to get any free agents. Now you got a guy like Luka. You can market them to your city. It's good for the league. It's good for you. Also, it's good for you when it comes to other free agents. You have somebody to come and play with. So it ain't like a free agent gonna come here and think that, like, oh man, the whole thing on me. No, it's you and Luka. You can go and sell that to people. And again, you can sell tickets, which I know, the fans that think about, it's like all about winning. It's also about selling tickets and making money too.
Yeah, that's first. It's a business
first. It's a business about selling tickets and making money first.
Somebody have to secure, like you said, AR, and I'm like, they need AR now. He's gonna be looking crazy.
Nah, facts.
Really, they don't really. For what they gonna do, they got the perfect people. You know what I mean?
They just need a center.
I don't even think they need a center. What is a center going to do for them?
If they could get like I don't know how it's going to happen. I was like looking at the pieces and like, I don't know what they could trade, but they could get like a Robert Williams. They could get a
But for what? To do what?
Shit, block a shot.
They don't need to play no defense.
I mean, shit, just fun. Because they know somebody too, bro, and try to block the shot.
They don't need to play no defense. They need to stop with the defensive talk. That just you got rid of all your defense. That one play,
the best offensive league.
That's what you need to be chasing. You need to get AR going. AR is pretty good offense. Reeves is there. You got Dalton Connect. Get somebody that can catch some lives, and y'all just play offense. Like Denver, y'all just play offense. Just go crazy. Just score. Because they wasn't playing defense, and you just traded away all your. If the Lakers had 70 on defense, they had 2. They just traded away everything.
Yeah.
So again, like, compliment your strengths. The new NBA is it ain't about like empire building like it should be. They don't need too much. All 7-foot guys can block a shot. You don't need a defensive player. Don't do that.
I didn't say a defensive player. I just said somebody who could block a shot and catch a lob.
I'm cool with that. Like, they just get a guy that can score the ball. That's it. Just score. That's it. You get to 122 points a game. I mean, you ain't gonna run, so you can't do it, but at least on half court, you're gonna be all right.
Yeah,
Tom, and that's my point.
Yeah, but moving on, I do want to talk about this. The Jimmy Butler news that came out today, where it basically seems like he's not getting traded. If I could find the tweet, what did Chris Haynes say? Find a tweet. Bear with me. But yeah, it basically sounds like he's not getting traded at this point. What do you think about that? And also, what do you think about the way Jimmy has handled this whole situation? And what do you think about what that says? I guess they said sources, Jimmy Butler's camp has repeatedly told the Heat he's in shape and healthy and ready to continue his career and move past this immediately. Their message to the Heat has been set to negotiate the best deal, but no team has been granted permission to talk. But no team has asked for permission to talk to Jimmy Butler. So what do you think that says about Jimmy for the rest of his career? And yeah.
I think Jimmy is doing what he want to do, and I think Pat Riley is doing what he's supposed to do.
Facts.
Let them do their thing. That's how I look at it. Do your thing.
Facts.
I mean, that's what you want to do, Jim. You can afford it. Do your thing. Pat, if you ain't tripping off winning, do your thing. I don't got nothing to say. Ain't nothing like a power struggle between players and front offices. You know what I mean? It's nothing like that power struggle. So, at one time, I used to feel like I would take more of the team's position, but as a grown up, as an adult now, like I get it. You know what I mean? Like you got a right to want to control your destiny, and I get the team that's trying to hold you to the contractual obligations. I totally understand, but I'd rather just look at it like, you know what? Y'all figure it out. You know what I mean? Like he trying to force his way to Phoenix. I don't quite know how that's going to work.
I don't know how it's going to happen. Like how you going to get
they must finna trade Kevin Durant off or something.
They not trading KD for you.
Yeah, something. Maybe they know you're going to come there, but I don't know.
I mean, I'm with you. I mean, especially with apparently that there were contenders who reached out to him, but he didn't want to go there. Like I thought they were destination.
Golden State. I thought Golden State would be perfect for him. Like you can win right now. You know what I mean? I thought
he didn't want to go there. I thought that Memphis would be cool. He said that he didn't want to go there. The pace he said he wanted to go was Phoenix. I don't know how he thought he was going to get to Phoenix. I think that was a little bit ambitious of him to think that he was going to get to Phoenix. I think sometimes when people request trades, they forget the team has to also accept the trade. I think sometimes people forget that.
Shout out to Pat because I'm a Showtime baby. So Pat gonna play hardball. Pat been in this league a long time, so It is what it is.
All right, so we can get to one last topic, then we get up out of here. Man, your man's 5 Grammys one night, plus this special thing, which I wanted to give you flowers for, man. I really enjoyed seeing this on my television.
All the West Coast artists, man, early on, G Malone. Problem, Bad Luck.
Man,
that was all right.
That was amazing to see, man. I was like, oh shit! I rewinded my TV about 10 times, man. I was screaming
so loud that he won that award for so long that I didn't even hear him say that. I was screaming over him.
I believe it.
I was like, I swear to God, I think this nigga just said my name. So I mean, I'm proud. Like I've been telling him I'm proud. I'm glad I got a chance to tell him how proud I am of him. 5 Grammys on one song is historic. It's funny because I had a conversation about 3-4 weeks ago. I was like, I think this might end up it's trending to be the greatest song in hip hop history. And people thought it was crazy. And I'm like, y'all kind of don't see it. Like y'all reducing it down to like a diss record. And I get it because when it first came out, it was in the middle of a battle and it's making fun of another rapper and, clowning. But then like 3 months down the line, it was like, damn, this thing's still around. And it kind of had a different feel. It had a different energy for people. It started representing more for people. You know what I mean? And then I start seeing the people in the, in the presidential race using it to define their existence. And I'm like, what is going on? So I knew it was already the best diss record, but as last year came to an end and we came into January, I'm like, yo, this thing is almost diamond in 10 months. Pav, like, that don't happen.
Diamond in 10 months is not happening.
It's like, that's crazy. And I'm like, damn. So I'm talking to him. I'm like, hey, bro, I think like this could end up being the greatest song in hip hop history. And he thought it was crazy. And I'm like, bro, I was like, look at it. Where's that commercially? Look at the impact. There's never probably been a record as impactful as this. This tops the impact of pretty much every diss record in history and every other record. It impacted like a fucking bomb. Right. And I'm like, commercially, it's uber successful. Right? It's as successful as In the Club or God's Plan as any other rap record. It's really successful. And I'm like, critically, he like, yeah, if it win a Grammy, it's a diss record, winning a Grammy for a diss record. I'm like, yeah, but what if it won all 5? He was like, what? They don't get. I'm like, but what if it did? Like, what if you did win Song of the Year? What if you do win Record of the Year? You know what I mean? With a rap record over the pop category. And it sounded crazy to everybody. And then it happened. Yeah, and then you look at it, you like, whoa, like, remember, like, 5 Grammys is like really crazy for one song. Drake got 5 Grammys his whole career. He got 5 Grammys for one song. That shit is crazy. And I'm looking and I'm like, damn, this motherfucker finna be back in the charts. Super Bowl's next week. You already know that's gonna happen. Like America got behind.
Like, gee, they played it in they played the A minor part of the Grammys. I'm like, dog.
And everybody was partying and shout out to his fans and the people that support him, but they taking it so tough where it's like, bro, it's not that serious. Like, forgive me, I know it feel like it should be, but it's not, bro. It's hip hop, bro. Chill, bro. Everybody laughing and having a good time, enjoying it. They remembered you lost a fight. It don't mean they don't love you, bro. It happened to Muhammad Ali. It happened to Mike Tyson. We still love you, bro. It's all good. Don't hurt yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like you just it's going too far. Chill out, fool. Like let the shit happen. Like you got into it. It didn't work out for you. You know, move on. But it really, more than anything, bro, it speaks to what type of player that nigga is, man. That nigga's a real player. He take the greatest moment possibly of his career. That's possibly the greatest moment of his career.
I mean, it has to be.
I don't know if you know
this.
It has to be.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this time, but rap records don't win that category. That's a writer's category.
No, they never do.
And
it's a greatly well written song though. Like it's like as far as like songwriting, it's a really like you have a call and response, you got a bridge, you got like fucking the third verse, you got the catchy part in the beginning. It's a great.
I totally agree with you, but look at all the records they were competing with, right? It's Taylor Swift, right? Billie Eilish. It's 7 and 8 and 9 writers on these songs. That nigga one song is only song.
I've never heard that. I've never heard that Billie Eilish song.
Birds of a Feather.
I've never heard it.
Greatest songs
That's
ever
a big song, and people love that song.
I've never heard that record,
and I don't like none of the rest of her records like that. But that album and that song is incredible.
All of the records have 7, 8 writers on them. His record was the only record that said Kendrick Lamar Duckworth.
And I've never heard those other records, by the way. Like ever.
I heard the Taylor Swift and I heard the Billie Eilish record, but they got 6 or 7 writers. This motherfucker record said Kendrick Lamar Duckworth. Yeah. It was one name. And so again, this is a triumphant moment for hip hop to win that category because it's very rare. Like I think Childish Gambino got record of the year. I don't even know. He might have did, but
maybe Outkast. Did Outkast get it for like like Hey Ya?
No. For Hey Ya. Or was it was one of them, but it's like it don't happen. So you take the greatest moment of your career and you give it to some other body else. You give it to some niggas that you came up with rapping that you saw trying to fight through the struggle of, you know, when the whole game had ran away from the West and they was like, yeah, and even the legends was like, yeah, we not fucking with y'all. We not helping y'all. Like you give it to them niggas. Here, man. Shout out to all the niggas.
This is America won Record of the Year and Song of the Year.
That's what I'm saying.
He won 4 awards that one. So Kendrick even topped what Gambino did.
This is America won 4 Grammys.
I know.
It was like the same way we talk about nowhere. No, they don't, bro. You don't understand. This is America was everywhere because also I think
you thought that shit should have won 4 Grammys.
Yeah,
you think that shit should have won 4 Grammys,
bro?
You think that was a song of the year that year?
I don't really care for the writing of that
no,
song.
but my thing is what else? But also to me, that song was a parody that like people took seriously because of this. No, but wait, they took seriously because of the symbolism. Kind of like he was really making a mockery of music and rap music at that point in time, even by putting all them guys to do the ad libs in the back of it. So like, if you ask me what song defined that year, that song really did kind of define that year. It really did. Yes, it did. Culturally, it did. It was everywhere. It was being made fun of. All kind of parodies. Anytime you see somebody lean with the gun,
I don't like the song, but it was some shit. It was a moment, and people liked it.
It was a big moment. So like, you could be mad at it. Like obviously, a song like Redbone is a way better song. And
I like that song.
And it's a Grammy Award-winning song too. But like that song for that year, in terms of if you want to talk about cultural relevance, just in terms of what was going on in America,
but that song
that's what it was. But even
for
him to take that and like. To me, he 5X the energy that you got from that song on Not Like Us.
That song ain't like Not Like Us.
No, it's not. It's different. It's way
different. For that record to even be a rap record, it's still very much a pop record.
Yeah, I agree.
This is like
a rap record.
A real hardcore rap record. I agree.
And forgive me, Charlie. Like I'm not saying your record ain't fire. I'm just saying it was made to be a pop record. It was made to be desired by the masses. This is this nigga embodying a competition, the spirit of hip hop. And for him to win all 5, take the biggest moment of his career, like that we all saw together, because I'm sure there's moments he had by himself that's probably better. But the one that we all saw, there's never been a moment we saw that was like a bigger moment in life for him where you could hear him talk, right? Yeah. And he takes that moment and gives it to somebody else, gives it to other people. Yeah. That really show you the type of player that nigga is, man. That nigga's a player, stone cold player.
No, I earned a lot of respect. Like I thought even I mean, of course, his whole outfit was a diss to Drake, which I think,
so they say.
Which to me is like a greater statement than even him actually saying anything, because it's like it's one of the most informal things you can wear to something where it's like the lauded as like such this thing. All these people, all these fancy suits, and I just show up in a Canadian tuxedo to take an award for destroying a Canadian. Like I thought it was. I mean, I don't know. And this is not to peer in or question his genius and none of that. I don't know if he just sits around and ruminates on some of this shit and then like articulates the stuff out, or if he's sitting around with Dave Free and they just popping shit like me and Pavy pop shit, and he just like, you know what, maybe I should show up in a I would love for him to, not even necessarily about the beef, but like I would love to hear him speak more just about like how he puts together some of this stuff, because it's something. And I'm sure when he gets older, he's probably got a vault of footage and you're gonna see documentaries and stuff like that. But his genius as a creative, like I'm always very intrigued by like how he kind of is able to hear or see things, even down to the visuals of like what made you think to put that man's house up there as the cover. I think it's so many parts of Not Like Us that have like seeped into culture that like it's kind of hard for you to even quantify. Like it's honestly a part of like the American lexicon of language now at this point. You know what I mean? Like people have always said before Gambino dropped "This Is America." Well, this is America, but people ain't always said, "Yeah, you're not like us." Like that's it's got a whole new, kind of. I mean, I'm for real. It does. Like he kind of brought some new phraseology into like the lexicon of the way we talk and we speak. I think that's cool. But also, I was listening back to some of the records that he made and like some of his older stuff, because I've been listening to a lot of his older stuff since GNX dropped, and I'm listening to some of these records. And, not even to be critical of Drake, but just in my mind, I was just listening to some. I'm like, man, like some of these records Drake could have probably made, like a record like Gloria. Like if he had a record where he's writing to his ink pen and talking about how much he loving it, but comparing it to a relationship. Like those are like deep cut records that make people love Kendrick. But like I think about Drake and like there's really no other subject that Drake talks about other than Drake. And I think that is also part of the issue that he ran into in this battle, because it kind of focuses everybody's focus directly upon you, versus like, I think because of the fact that Kendrick has won so many awards and he's critically acclaimed and he's sold records, but also like people consider him to be an activist, whether they believe, whether they actually want to believe he's an activist or not, and all that kind of stuff. So like, it's a lot of different things that you can look at him to do, or look at him in terms of his career. As far as Drake, like his career is so narrow focused just on music and being Drake. I just feel like it made it real easy to do. But I was listening back to some old Kendrick records. I'm like, why couldn't Drake make a song like this? And then you have records that aren't just about yourself. Like every record he's ever made is just strictly about him. And even in terms of just like being humble, like I was just listening to Kendrick's speech, and I'm like, man, he coming off real humble, because if that was Tupac doing that shit off Hit 'Em Up, oh, that shit, if he would have lived long enough to make it to the Grammys, could you imagine what he would have said on that stage? Could you imagine if Kanye would have made that record, what he would have said on that stage? So for him to get up there, handle it with grace, handle it with class, I'm like, this is why you represent so much more than just like what a rap record is. And to me, I think that's the best part about the moment.
Listen, a true embodiment of hip hop is a we moment. And he understands that. He understands it's a we moment. That's why the first time when he won Record of the Year, he went and shouted out all of them ghettos that inspired him. Every one of them that he could remember. Then he went up there on Song of the Year and started screaming the people that inspire him. He understands hip hop is a movement of we and not me. Pop music is a movement of me, which is why I always said Drake is a pop artist. From the first day, it's always been about the movement of me. And some people feel like his songs represent the me, but Dot speaks for the we. I mean, and that's what hip hop is. And once you understand that you speaking for the we and you find your we you speaking for, you ride that shit into the ground. And Snoop is somebody who does that. He tries his best all the time. He gets the we. You got to get the we part of it. And that's where Dot really reigns supreme. And that's always what I always tell all the homeboys too. Stay the culture. Stay the culture. It ain't going to kill you. Can't do nothing but make you no money. Be a man, but stay the culture. And he put on in a way that just it's unbelievable, man. I was so impressed. And, you know, it's funny because when I text him after the shit, all I could think about, cuz, is, nigga, Diana Ross introduced you in your award.
Diana Ross did introduce
Diana Ross presented the Jackson 5.
Yeah.
They're like, she's the person who presented Michael Jackson to Jackson 5, cuz, and she just presented you your award. That lady said Kendrick Lamar. I couldn't help but scream. I'm like, what the fuck? This is the lady who brought the Jackson 5 out.
Man.
She presented their first album, and she's presenting your award to you. Bro, like, that's all I could text him. Nigga, Diana Ross, nigga. That's all it say. It ain't even like a thank you for shouting me out. It ain't even congratulations on the awards. I swear to God, if I screenshot it right, it just like nigga say to my phone is the boogeyman. It's like it just say Diana Ross. No, I'm not lying.
I have it saved in your phone as the boogeyman. I'm crying.
Baba Yaga, dog.
Nigga, Diana Ross. Nah, I feel nigga, Diana Ross.
Oh,
Diana Ross give you your award. Diana Ross give you your award for song of the year, record of the year. It's insane. That is crazy.
Man, listen.
And shout out to Diana Ross for still being alive and beautiful.
And fine.
For
How
real.
old is Diana Ross now?
She's got to be in her 70s. I mean, Tracy Ellis Ross, damn near. She got to be 50.
In her 80s. She got to be in her 80s and still fine.
She cannot be
Diana Ross
80.
fine, man.
Yeah, she 80 years old. Wow, that's crazy.
Still fine. Fine as hell.
Wow, that's crazy.
Shout out Diana Ross.
Yep. But anyways, any final thoughts before we get up out of here?
Nah.
Pavy, give us a quick weekly hot take. What's your hot take? Trade deadline coming up. What's your hot take? I know you got one in you. I'm gonna make a reel of it.
I ain't even thought of nothing.
That's why it's a hot take.
I just ain't even thought of nothing.
That's why it's a hot take. Come on, drop something.
I don't think the Suns blow it up. I think they keep KD. I think the Suns keep KD.
Why?
I mean, why? Because why not? If I'm the owner, I just paid all this bread for the team. Why would I want to blow it up?
Yeah.
There was a report that said the Warriors is strongly considering trying to get KD. I think the biggest hot take is the Warriors don't get nobody huge, and I think KD stays with the Suns.
Interesting. I like that, man. All right, cool, man. As always, man, it's your boy TPJ. Find me on Twitter at HNB Media TV or Hoops, the letter N, the word Brews. As always, man, co-star of the show, Glasses Malone, Glasses Loke. Thank you for coming through again, man. Like this crazy. We didn't legit done like 600 episodes of Hoops and Brews, Glasses.
We gotta get them top 7 going.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. I'm actually with it. I made a new goal to myself. I'm like, I'm gonna create some content on the internet every day.
There you
for
go.
The rest of the year. So that's what I'm gonna try to get back to it. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get online every day, make some content, because just looking at the money we make when we go live. Even the other day, I was like, yeah, I got to get back and get on making the content. So yeah, man. As always, Pavy, rapper extraordinaire. Talk to the people. Let them know what's cracking.
Yeah, man. As always, follow me on Twitter at Pavy World, PVY World, all one word. I got a song coming out tonight. So make sure y'all check it out 9 p.m. PST. And look out for that. And yeah, that's it.
Yes, sir, man. And as always, we appreciate y'all. Make sure you drop a like, you subscribe to the video, and as always, stay safe. Don't drink and drive. We'll get up with y'all later. Much love. Peace out.
I got it on.